Good afternoon. First of all, a massive thank you to Finovate for giving us this opportunity to present here today, and a big shout out to each and every one of you for joining us today. In recent years, technology has seen a lot of innovations. AR, VR, for instance, can transport us to a new world right from our living room. AI has seen significant progress in healthcare, natural language processing, fraud detection, and more. Many countries, including NASA and SpaceX, have ambitious goals to send people to Mars and moons. However, despite all of these technology innovations, there are still some basic problems that need to be solved around the world. About 1.4 billion people in the world still remain unbanked or financially excluded. Millions of hardworking businesses and people are still paying exorbitant fees for cross-border payments. Don't you think we all need to embrace innovations in global payments? Hi, I'm Yamini Sagar, the founder and CEO of Instarails. We are the world's first intelligent, decentralized, cross-border payout network to make payments instant, inexpensive, and inclusive. Let me show you how. So for the purposes of this demo, we have mocked up a screen, and let's say that ABC Bank is a customer of Instarails, and they have already integrated with us via our SaaS API. And Afia is a client of ABC Bank. She is also a migrant and trying to send money back to her family. So she goes to ABC Bank's portal. It could be a mobile app or website, and she instructs the bank here to send $1,000 to the Philippines. And she says, I want to send this via cash pickup, as her mom is unbanked and she would prefer receiving cash. So let's see what happens when this payment goes out on our network. I also want to add that Instarails already supports payouts to real-time payment rails, as there are 70+ countries in the world with real-time payments to bank accounts. Mobile wallets, we integrate with local e-wallets in each jurisdiction, as well as regular traditional bank rails and cash pickup. So I'm very nervous, by the way, guys, so keep your fingers crossed. I hope it goes through. And let's see. OK, so it's already paid out. It's approved. So that's how fast our platform is. And let me show you what happened in this transaction. So it started around 2:34:05, as you see, where we are letting ABC Bank know via real-time notifications, providing full traceability and transparency for the transaction. So this is ABC Bank receiving a notification from us saying that we have received the transaction and we are processing it. Initial validation, meaning we have validated the format. It looks good. The next notification they receive is quote found. This is where we use our proprietary smart routing logic to find the best provider in the Philippines, in this case, to provide the cash payout with the best exchange rate and lowest cost, because we are on a mission to give Afia's mom the most amount of money in her hands instead of losing it to fees, and also helping Afia and ABC Bank to cut down the cost and pay less for the transaction. So once we found the best quote, now we are letting ABC Bank know that, hey, final validation is success. There's a lot packed in this notification. What this means is that we make sure that all the information required for the Philippines jurisdiction, regulatory and compliance-wise, is present in the transaction. We also ask ABC Bank to do the KYC sanctions. Instarails does the sanctions check, as well as we make sure that we send this transaction to our distributed ledger for each client, where they are also verifying and validating the transaction and getting a copy of the immutable record on their distributed ledger. This helps them to eliminate any payment disputes and fraud in the future. So we are not a centralized party. It's a completely decentralized network, with every client of ours being a node on a private permission blockchain. So once everyone has validated, we let them know the final validation is successful. At this point, we have started routing the transaction to the delivery partner, sent it to the partner, and when we get approved, that means our partner has verified the transaction and it's good to be picked up. So that's how fast it is. It probably took less than 20 seconds for this transaction to be sent to Philippines after completing all those processes. I also want to show you our dashboard. So this is where ABC Bank gets information or data metrics about their customers, whether it's an individual or business. We provide them all the information on how many transactions did they have, which were the top countries that their clients are sending the payments to, which are the top currencies the payments are going to, and then also which are the top payment types, the most popular types, as well as the popular delivery types. We also have quotes APIs, so if our clients don't want to use our smart routing and the best quote logic, they can also call our quotes API, but you can see it in the portal as well, where they can see which is the best quote for sending money to the Philippines. So we let them know over here in detail, and as you can see, we support all the different delivery types. So as a bank, I understand that you have concerns about adopting instant payments because you need good fraud detection for the transaction. You need to do KYC, robust KYC sanctions check. You also probably need a 24/7 customer support and operations team to manage these transactions and any issues that show up with this. So we are here, we are Instarails, we are here to help you with that. We want to be a partner and help you to provide all of these things for helping you to adopt instant payments and make it cheaper. On our platform, the cost of the transaction is less than 1% for the sender, and when the payment is paid out, it's almost at the mid-market exchange rate. So that's how much money we are saving for everyone, and would love to partner with you for this. Thank you so much.